Welcome your host, Maddie Two Shoes.
Well. If it isn't the famous T. Drayson and Ryan Tupo together in chat. Welcome, friends, to this lovely SQLite first try. Well done indeed, TD. You did very good in executing the command for Twitch. Welcome to this Monday evening. Ryan, you definitely should have been redeeming while you were typing. So you missed the boat there on being first, but hey, TD, you got first, congratulations. And Ryan, you got not first, so you know it all works out in the end. It's not such a big problem, right? Wait, what? Can you prove it? Show us the two shoes. Finite, are you talking to me? What are you talking about, Finite? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. It's Monday. I just started the week. I'm still confused. Help me. I don't know what's happening, chat. Monday. First time I actually see your intro. Ah, is that so, Phil? I thought you were here last time when I showed it. Yes, I don't believe you have two shoes. Chocolate stream? No, that was Friday. Finite, you're so confused. I'm confused. No, Friday was the chocolate stream. Friday was the chocolate stream. Today we're back to doing whatever I do with code. My name is Maddie Two Shoes, yes. Ranking chocolate with SQL was the stream. Hey, but Ryan, you can watch the VOD on Twitch. It's still up. It's still there. So no problem. Welcome in, Rugmat. You missed the first because of your time change. Yes, we changed the clocks here on Sunday. Of course, I didn't notice because all of my devices change automatically. Oven. Yeah. But welcome in, Rugmat. It's very nice to see you. Welcome in, Exegete. It's very nice to see you as well. Garbage. No, it's not garbage to see Exegete. Oh, but you called it yourself. That's okay then. Okay. Welcome in, Jay Walter. Jay Walter, speaking of chocolate, I got a late birthday present yesterday. 1.3 kilos of mixed chocolate. But what's that in stone, Jay Walter? Because everyone here only understands stone. We don't know what kilos are. We only use the stone system here. In AZ, some cell towers are on the mountain time zone, so my cell phone will randomly change what time it is. Ooh, that must be really great for websites tracking lots of your information. When you've suddenly passed through a time zone and your third page hit is like an hour before your second one. 14 pounds is 1 stone, 2 stones and 4 pebbles. 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds.
A polar bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a rum and coke." The bartender asks, "What's with the big paws?" The bear shrugs, "I was born with them."
Oh dear. Hot garbage. I always return them. Your cell phones? Exegete, I'm so confused by that second sentence. Third sentence. Ah, report. Oh, I return my cell phone every time it changes time zone. That's not good for me. Someone who's really against time zones just absolutely... no, I can't have my cell phone changing time zone all the time on me. That is unacceptable behavior. Oh, forgot about this. Preparing the things. So chat, tell me about how your weekend was, and in return I will tell you how my weekend was.
Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands.
You know what? I'll humor all of you. How about this? I'll humor all of you by asking Google to tell me a joke. Because I did this earlier and it was pretty funny. Let's see, okay? Okay, Google. Tell me a dad joke.
Why can't eggs keep a secret? They tend to crack under pressure.
Very good timing, Steffi. Now we didn't hear the dad joke.
What do you call 26 letters that went for a swim? Alphabetical.
Okay, Google. Tell me one more.
I just tried to go to the paper shop, but it had blown away.
Garbage.
It does these sound effects afterwards. Oh, these are awful dad jokes. Awful, chat. They're just awful. Terrible. Welcome in, Steffi, by the way. Nice to have you here. Exegete says, my weekend was good, wrapped up in my React Supabase app, so I can host audio files if I need. I see, I read that as wrapped up in my React Supabase app, so I was picturing you in this blanket that had like the React and Supabase logo on them. And then you were like wrapped up and chilling on the couch or something, watching some TV. Oh dear, I need to protect my identity apparently.
How does a penguin build his house? He glues it together.
Karen, lovely pronunciation.
Lovely pronunciation, Karen. Thank you so much for that. Did I tell all of you that Maddie Two Shoes actually found an Australian streamer on Twitch that sounds exactly like Karen? Like, really, 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 really like Karen. And it's quite entertaining to listen to. And I was, Maddie Two Shoes was telling me that it could be like one of those things that maybe she doubles as like a TTS person in her spare time. I don't know. No, it was 70 Fahrenheit-ish here. Absolutely gorgeous. No need for blankets. Oh, 21 degrees. That is Maddie Two Shoes' favorite temperature. Maddie Two Shoes has told me that 21 degrees is literally his favorite temperature. So that's cool. So, yeah.
I asked how all of your weekends were. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm afraid. What does this sound like? How bad is it? Like, is my voice
and messed up? Oh yeah, it was both, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't block them. I can't block the channel point redemptions. Oh, actually I could, in theory. I could block the channel point redemptions while something is running, like GDPR. But yeah, I could barely tell what you were saying. I think that's the point of messed up my stream. You could argue that that is the perfect use of that channel point redemption. Yeah, no, I can't queue them. Oh, you mean actually not redeem them? The voice was distorted, but the camera was not distorted because the distort my stream filter is below it. I can't really queue them. I could just mess up my stream. If I put mess up my stream on a hold, it wouldn't make it as funny anymore because I'd have to approve it before it goes through. So that's not as fun. That's the main problem.
Anyway, so my weekend, not anonymous Maddie's weekend.
Mahatma Gandhi, as you
Oh,
know,
no.
walked barefoot most of the time, which produced an impressive set of calluses on his feet. He also ate very little, which made him rather frail, and with his odd diet, he suffered from bad breath. This made him a supercalifragilistic hex by halitosis.
Wow. Just wow, Finite. Honestly, I don't know what to really say to that. It's neither bad nor horrible. It's just somehow. Wow. Yeah. It's something like that. Weird. So after Friday's stream, I kid you not, Saturday I had a bit of a sugar dip, something. I'm not really sure what happened. It wasn't great. I had a bit of a weird vibe when I woke up, but I had a lot planned on Saturday, so I didn't really have a choice. I couldn't really sleep it off. I did two things on Saturday. The first thing is I spent...
Hey, Google, please order 500 pounds of packing peanuts. Confirm.
It's a good thing it doesn't play over my loudspeakers. Exegete. So the first thing I did was I spent the first part of Saturday rebuilding my desk, because I got a new tabletop for my desk, and so I had to take everything off my desk and replace the tabletop.
A concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn."
Damn. Damn indeed. So I had to take everything off my desk and put everything back, and I actually did stream it a little bit in Discord. So not here on Twitch, but in our Discord community, we have like a co-working type channel. I'm not really sure if it's the right channel for that kind of content, but yeah, we have like this kind of channel where you can basically hang out with others, either silently or there's a voice one as well. So I was hanging out in there while I was doing my desk a bit, and then I got most of it done. Like I got the part done where I needed to, drill the holes in the desk and all that stuff. And then I actually spent a couple of hours removing the pink sofa from Fiona's room and breaking it down into small enough pieces to fit in my car so that we could drive it to the recycling area. So in Switzerland, we recycle a lot of things. Annihilating the sofa. Yeah, that's probably more an appropriate word. I only needed a hammer. So that should tell you enough.
A group of chess enthusiasts checked into a hotel and were standing in the lobby discussing their recent tournament victories. After about an hour, the manager came out of the office and asked them to disperse. But why? They asked, as they moved off. Because, he said, I can't stand chestnuts boasting in an open foyer.
The accent makes it so much more enjoyable that she reads everything a little bit differently than you'd expect. That's what makes it so funny. So apparently XG, found on Amazon, you can get a 500-pound bag of packing peanuts. Wait, what? Packing peanuts don't weigh anything. How big must that bag be? It must be the size of a warehouse or something. Must be huge. Like absolutely massive. In Arizona, we recycle the hope that recycling does anything. Well, yeah, so I felt pretty good about doing it, although it was pretty strenuous. I took like the metal, what do you call them, springs out of the bottom of the couch because we separate metal here, for example. And, you know, ultimately it's just a bit better to try and break it down into smaller parts. I wouldn't have been able to fit the whole sofa in the car anyhow, so I had to break it down to begin with. So yeah. And yeah, I see, Rugmat, you have some points again that you're able to spend. If you vacuum sealed them in a plastic bag, you could get them down to a moving truck size. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. A ball pit with packing peanut. So a packing peanut. So a nut pit is what you're saying, Steffi. A pit of peanuts. So a nut pit. Oh yeah, we can drop. I forgot about that. A 9 meter. Oh, right. Okay. That's a big moving truck. I wouldn't hesitate to jump into a nut pit, to be honest. Sounds pretty enjoyable. So yeah, so I spent the better part of my Saturday working, and then Saturday evening I was taken out for dinner. Ah, there we go. That's what he said. Jumping into the nut pit. Ah. Good job, chat. Good job. I mean, honestly, I can't do anything at this point. I can't even talk to you. Okay. Thank you, J. Walter. 10 cubic feet is 1 cubic meter. It's roughly 1 pound of packing peanuts. So for styrofoam, you'd be looking at roughly 500 cubic meters of packing peanuts. That is a huge nut pit. Jump into a nut pit, and that's how Maddie found out about his nut allergy. Fortunately, I am not allergic to nuts. Otherwise, Friday's stream might have gone very, very, very badly, I have to say. That could have been very bad. Allergic to nuts? There was plenty of nuts in the chocolate. Plenty. So yeah, so I spent the better part of my Saturday kind of working, and then I was taken out for dinner by my partner. She took me to a restaurant here in Zurich that serves ramen, Japanese ramen. And I had one of the most delicious ramen I ever had in my life. We've been there 3 years ago for my birthday, coincidentally actually as well. And so we had dinner there very nicely. And then we came home. And then we'll skip to Sunday, let's say. So Sunday I went motorbiking in the afternoon, and I basically just had a chill day. Sunday was my actual birthday, by the way. So yeah, I just had like a chill day, not doing much, just relaxing, watching TV, gaming, doing all the stuff I wanted to do, basically. We ordered in from our favorite restaurant for dinner, and overall had a good time. Yeah. Skip to Sunday. Aha. Well, you know. Yeah, basically. So how was all of your weekends? I hope you had a lovely time. I recovered fairly well from my stream on Friday, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I don't think I'll be doing that again anytime soon.
Little known fact, if you laid 500 pounds of packing peanuts end to end, you would create a line of packing peanuts that can only be described as quite long.
Quite long. Also, the lights broke, so I have to correct them. which is fine. Quite long indeed. So yeah, that was the weekend, and sure enough, Monday rolled. Yeah. Oh, which one is it, chat? It's Bulbasaur. Again.
Finite made that last one up, all by himself. Aren't you proud?
I'm a little bit surprised at how many channel points you have. And then I forgot that I reduced the price of Karen to 290. And now it makes a lot of sense. And I know that Finite is subbed, so there's probably quite a lot of channel points there available to you. So yeah, Monday rolled around, and this morning I was extremely tired and not really in the mood to do anything, but of course I have to work. Gotta work. Gotta get hustling, as they say, for my startup. Many of you maybe don't know I have my own startup that we're trying to get off the ground here, which is proving very difficult. But building a business is difficult, so that's not unexpected, let's say. But yeah, it's not something that's really going super smoothly, but we are trying everything. Let's put it that way. So, chat. I have a confession. How should I say this? No, that's not my confession. That is not my confession. That would have been a great confession. You lost all progress for your app. No, everything is backed up to the 9s, so that's okay. You lost all Postgres. Oh! Dad jokes even when they're uncalled for, Finite. How dare you? No. If anyone remembers last week, 5 hail Steffies and a wet damn. Last week I was rated by Brocco Dev, and it was a very substantial raid, and my app did not pick up the raid, which sucks like major donkey balls. Jim says, hello, you need the right rocket fuel to get off the ground. That's right, we are trying to figure out what rocket fuel we need to get off the ground. That's a very good analogy in our case. We're not building a space startup, just to be clear. Sir! White Panther, welcome in. You used a right join. No, I did not use a right. I did not use a right join. To be clear, yes, Finite, it's true. To be very clear, it was not Tao's fault. Speaking of Tao, if you don't know what Tao is, then you can look at Tao here. There you go. Tao was not to blame because the information is stored in Tao. We can look at it in a second. So I know that the information is in Tao, but my app did not work. And so I have to ask you all for help. I'm here yet again asking for your assistance. Isn't that the meme? His company is cooking up a storm, says TD. Yes. Well, yeah, it's a good pun. Donkey Ball's been watching too much Expanse. No, I used to watch it. at Exegete. Right join is definitely not the best join, Finite, just to be clear. It's not. Don't anyone ever tell me that the right join is the best join. It got stuck again, the lights. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It gets stuck. We have to unstick it. Maddie's additional knowledge is just not big enough for no bugs. There's definitely some kind of bug.
Drayson is raiding with a party of 1.
I wonder if it worked. I wonder if it worked. TD, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's see if it fixed the problem. I don't think it did. There's some problem, but I don't know what the problem is yet. But there is a problem. Twitch raid raw. Let's see. TD, are you in here? What day is today?
So, perhaps you need to revisit Free Code Camp for some more additional knowledge. Sir.
Yes, I know you can't see. I haven't switched yet. A SQL command walks into a bar up to 2 tables and says, I'm here to join you. How is your wood? Excuse me, TD? What did you ask? What did you ask? How is my wood? Oh, that doesn't work here. Really? Oh, fine. 1 second. TD, what did you ask me? How is my wood?
A woman has twins and gives them up for adoption. One of them goes to a family in Egypt and is named Amal. The other goes to a family in Spain. They name him Juan. Years later, Juan sends a picture of himself to his birth mother. Upon receiving the picture, she tells her husband that she wishes she also had a picture of Amal. Her husband responds, they're twins. If you've seen Juan, you've seen Amal.
Again, the pronunciation just makes it finite. It just makes it. Okay, TD, new table. Yeah, my new desktop table is very good. I can't complain about that. You're right. Yes, White Panther, you can use this entire gold mine of dev dad jokes that seemingly appears randomly in my chat for your comedy dev night. But before we switch to the coding, we need to do some obligatory shoutouts, okay? First of all, T. Drayson. Yeah, here. Oh, I went into the VOD.
I'll just read the chat.
I went into the
Read
VOD.
chat and wrap it
I'm
up.
watching
Just
a
read
VOD
the
of a
chat
VOD.
and wrap it up. I'm a repenter.
Oh my days.
But anyway, this is like some basic chart. It's not that important. TD, were you watching my VOD of me, of the clip of me watching a VOD? And this is now a clip and I just watched this clip? Oh my gosh, this is so deep. That's so cool. That is amazing. That is super cool. Amazing. Ryan, apparently you also stream. Let's see if you have any clips. Co-work programming. Someone clipped this. Don't forget that. Very, very good clips. Amazing clips. Thank you very much, whoever clipped that from Ryan's channel. You did a great job clipping. Data Dev, welcome in. Nice to see you again, friend. It's been a while. Amazing clips. I know, just incredible. So we have next on the roster of amazing clips, we shall have Jay Walter.
Again,
Is Karen still allowed to
for
talk?
Yes, she is.
engaging in this nonsense.
It's the same clip.
If I can... What? Ghostly tuna. Ghostly...
You only have one clip, Jay Walter.
Make sure I don't raid the wrong ghostly tuna. Okay.
Make sure you don't raid the wrong ghostly tuna. It would be awful if you put in the wrong username when you raid. That would be truly very, very, very bad, wouldn't it? Because that would mean you would raid potentially an offline channel and all those viewers would just get sent into the abyss. just gone forever. Speaking of streamer pro streams, let's have a little shout out for White Panther. Data collection.
We should just use the queue that we already have, Steve. Why did you rewrite the queue?
Was that a cat?
Good luck, Paranoid. I hope you managed to fix your life.
I hope you managed to fix your life. Wow, hot takes. Hot takes from Panther again.
I'll do fine.
This is at least 4 haircuts ago. And that's a double Team Claw clip because Sociable Steve was also in there. Sociable Steve probably has a very amazing clip collection. Let's take a look.
Ah!
Oh, sorry, I thought. Your face.
I can't see it. I'm going blind.
90 millions. I think that was Ryan. Was that Ryan? That seemed like a clippable moment. Building an automated raid tracer is one of the projects I will build when I start streaming again. Oh, raid tracer. That just sounds such an amazing. That sounds like such a great name for that. Are you gonna call it the raid tracer? Because that is just the most insane name for a project. New idea, whitepanther.time. Get the time between 2 dates in haircuts. How many connected clips can we get? Well, Finite, it's great that you ask. Because Finite, you're up next. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Alright, Finite, it's your turn. Oh. Yet again. What? Oh. What's this gonna be? Here it comes, chat. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
That was perfect timing on the music. Happy Saturday, everyone.
I think I even
What a
clipped
great,
this.
Nice, relaxing morning song.
I think I even clipped that, Finite. You know that? I think that was when the music was perfectly timed to end with your... The clips are selected by an external service. Yes, they are, J. Walter. Finite, I think that one just has perfect timing. What do you mean bad clips? How dare you? How dare you insult my clips? How dare you? Yeah, I don't know. Everything is connected, sir. It was perfect timing. It was perfect timing. Let's try and see if we have a connected clip from myself. So this condition doesn't exist in SQL. So if you did select from counties, okay, and you wanted to have these columns, you would do state. Who is this guy? County. What is this? Population. And then if you wanted all the columns with the word, you would actually have to write them out.
This is boring. It was indeed clicked by me. Oh. Thanks for proving that, Red Matt. Appreciate it.
Why such a long face? Stop horsing around, TD. Amazon just delivered a bunch of micro USB breakout boards. What is a breakout board? For those of us who don't know what that is, which I assume is many of us actually. So chat, okay. So the confession is that my app is not working, but I don't know why. So yeah, I need your help because I don't understand why it's not working. And for that, we need to dive into the world of WebSockets. And I don't know if I'm prepared for that. I really don't know if I'm prepared. But I guess I don't have much of a choice, right? Adafruit. Also, Alan, welcome in. I forgot to cause sunspots. Oh, you mean bit flips, right? That makes sense. Okay, here we go.
Is to do...
Oh. That mic quality.
Is to do one other thing that I want to do. And that is when you run the width of the window, what I want to have happen is I want the line to go all the way across. So I want this little gray line.
That was a very good clip as well. Whoever did that, thank you so much. Building a personal photos website. Ah, that was your last stream. 90 sunspots. That would be a lot of lumens, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's kick things off, chat. So here's the thing, chat. I don't know if anyone can read this.
Garbage.
I don't know if anyone can read this garbage. But let me just see if I can bring up the most recent logs for you. Here's the problem. It stops Saturday, March 26th, 2022, 10:23 UTC. So 10:23 UTC is the last time the socket was closed, and then it says socket listening for events. Now, I know that raids are being recorded by Finite's Tau, because I have, for example, here, the raid from today, from TD. 28th of March. So I know... So I know that's not the issue. But the issue is there's no data being written. Oh my gosh, it's Squirtle, isn't it? We hardly ever get Squirtle.
Fine, I'll say I'm sorry.
No, be sincere. Like this. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So the last raid recorded
I'm sorry.
was
I'm sorry.
from Enceladossaurus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Good, that's the one.
It's like the memes are the preferred content. Hey, I don't know anymore. I have doubts about everything. I have doubts about everything. Oh, wait. What just happened? What the hell? Okay. That's really weird. Are you doubting whether you have doubts? Yes, I'm doubtful if I have doubts or not.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Bulbasaur again. Rotkot. Sounds terrifying. What are you discussing in Swedish in my chat, White Panther? What are you discussing? So the music just disappeared. Why did that happen? That's very weird. Oh. Refreshing helps. That's very weird. FYI, in JavaScript, BAAA yields banana. Thank you, Ian, for tooting into the stream. You're practicing meat words. Meat words? Okay. Welcome in, Ian. Nice to see you. Do I have the clucks yet? I don't have any sound effects for the Pokemon because I would have to redo the videos. And I don't have a license to the program that I would need to redo the videos, nor do I have the time to use the license for the program that I would need to redo the videos to add the clucks. So there shall be no sound effects for any of the Pokemons. I also want to add more Pokemons versus having the same 9. No. Batman. Ian, how are you? You're the only one that wants clucks, Panther. So what doesn't make sense to me is that it says the socket is listening for events. The app has not crashed. Oh, who is it? It's Pikachu. I mean, I could map the sounds onto the stream deck, but I don't have enough space on the first page.
16 sodiums walk into a bar, followed by Batman.
Did you actually count, Finite, how many it has to be? Did you actually count? 16? But how is it possible that my app is up and it says socket listening for events, but it's obviously not? That's what doesn't make any sense. But here's the kicker, okay? Here's the kicker. If I run the WebSocket locally, it works. Look. See? Socket listening for events. If someone redeems something now... See? Look! Event, channel points, custom... blah, 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 blah. Everything works just fine. This exact code is what's on Railway. I feel like this is an office where Maddie is trying to do some work and everyone else is just throwing paper balls and trying to distract Maddie.
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Credentials.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Credentials expire, maybe.
You just drop in and just snap it.
Roscoe's is raiding with a party of one.
Hello, Roscodes. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Where's the raid thing? See here, raid data written into Twitch Raid Raw, 23 users written into Twitch chatters, blah, blah, blah. All those things. However, nothing here. Zippity doodah. And this isn't a case of like caching or something. I can filter the logs for the word raid. No results. So I don't think it's a credentials thing because I updated the variables with Tao's token when I changed it. So it would tell me, it should get, if it tried to write to database and wasn't able to, it would get a 401. Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh no, that's just the listening. Okay. So that's that. Blame the coder, not the code. I'm just checking chat if I missed something. How is it possible that programmers wondering things every day? Yes, okay. One thing to check. Did you go over your Railway free tier? I added a credit card. I added a credit card because I had a feeling that I would go over it. And yeah, I'm over it. So that's why I added a credit card. So that's not a problem. You did miss something, the clucks. Ku Klux. No, that's the wrong thing to say. I don't understand why it's not working because it works locally. And if you put this code up to Railway, then surely it works in the same way. Right? Railway probably changed their pricing because Are any events coming through on the railway app dashboard? Yes, they are. They are.
Professor Buckhorse School for Clerks.
The thing is that everything in Tau itself is working just fine. Tau is working as intended. That's not an issue. And look, I'll show. Okay, you know what? We're gonna redeploy it. How about that? How about we just redeploy this to Railway now? Yes, Rosscodes, exactly. Woof. Exactly. 12-hour Clux stream. Jay Walter, would you do... Just humor me for a second. Would you actually do a 12-hour stream where you only have Clux playing?
Hey Matty, do you know why the Scarecrow won an award?
I feel like I don't want to answer this, but I should. Because if I ignore you, it's
because
bad
he
form.
was outstanding in his field.
Well, good job. Good job, Alan. You know what's really funny about that, Alan? Is that punchline is also the punchline of a joke that I make all the time. Thank you, Ian, for the bit. And the one is, I'll point outside, because there's a field in front of our house, and I'll be like, hey, sweetie, look outside, there's a farmer there.
A vulture boards an airplane, carrying 2 dead raccoons. The stewardess looks at him and says, I'm sorry, sir, only 1 carrion allowed per passenger.
Only 1 carrion. So it's getting a new node image? Why is it pulling a new node image now?
Why should all developers code drunk?
Okay, Panther, I'm in for this one. Why should all developers code drunk? That is a very good question. What's the answer, Panther? Oh, finite.
Because they are more likely to be able to invert a winery tree.
Winery tree. So do the Tau logs say anything? That's a very good question. Maybe Tau's WebSocket stopped working or something? Okay, let's go take a look. My joke, best joke. Streamy McStreamy face. What do you have to say for yourself? What date is today? 28th. 52. Broadcasting Twitch event. You got some Swedish dad jokes. Can you translate them, Jay Walter? Because I don't think we'll understand them. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you, chat. I improved one of the channel point redemptions. If the WebSocket went down, it wouldn't be updating the dashboard, as the dashboard uses the same WebSocket. Ah, true. True. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, it died. Why did it die? It failed. Why did it fail? How long does it take to pull an image from Docker? Oh my gosh. What is this, chat? Like, honestly, maybe I need to build the Docker file again or something locally. But why would this be working locally and not in the cloud? That's what doesn't make sense to me. Because locally it's... Oh no, hold on a second. The difference between local and the cloud is that the cloud uses the Docker file to instrument itself. So maybe there's something with the node image?
What does the fox say? Chat cha 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 cha. Chat cha 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 cha. Chat cha 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 cha. What does the fox say? Fra ka 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 ka. Fra ka 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 ka. Fra ka 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 ka. What does the fox say? A he e ha he. A he e ha he. A he e ha he. Hearty 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 ho. Hearty 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 ho. Hearty 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 ho. What the fox say? Joff choff choff I choff I joff. Choff 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 I choff I joff. Joff choff choff I choff I joff. Ring ding.
Ring ding. Welcome in, Design With Me. Nice to see you. 8
of those aforementioned sodium atoms walked out of the bar. As they left, the bartender yelled,
"Oh
hey,
no!
Hey, goodbye." Also 7 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777
Good land design with me.
777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
That is a big number. So I have a feeling it has to do with the Docker image. That's my gut feeling. That's the only difference between the code running locally and in the cloud, is the Docker image. 0.7. Of course, how can I build the Docker file locally? That won't work, right? Can I like run the Docker file locally? Because I already have Node installed, so I can't really simulate it. Can I? I don't think it's possible.
Why couldn't the developer write any code?
I hate to think what the answer to this is.
Varför plockar du inte paranet där upp? Jag pallar inte frukt. She didn't have any IDE. What she was doing.
Good pronunciation. So 3 days ago I was able to put this up, no problem. Docker build, but considering you're streaming from the same machine, that's a bad idea. Yeah, no. I don't really want to do that. It's a memory concern. I don't even have Docker running yet locally, and it's already Yeah, Jay Walter, could you explain the joke, the Swedish joke? Because it was like the punchline to Panther's joke. Why is this not working anymore? Give it an energy drink that boosts memory. Does that actually work? Can you drink Red Bull to improve your memory? Again, this is not a scientific channel, people, just FYI. Why is this not working anymore? Sending build context to Docker daemon. Oh, now the raid wasn't recorded! Oh! No! No! Candido the Sun! Oh no. Oh. And it wasn't recorded because my app is building. Oh, it's not running. No, it's fine. Cantidosan. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Let me see if we can find a good clip of you.
I'm actually not sure what the issue's gonna be there. I feel like there's gonna be an issue. Alright. So we have the database. Where it needs to be populated. Where are the tables? User information. Oh.
We do indeed use the same theme because it's the best theme. High contrast. It's the best theme. Cantidosan, please go start your stream back up. Take your community with you and come back in 5 minutes. No, you don't need to do that, Canty. You don't need to do that. Thank you very much, Canty, for the raid. I appreciate it. The reason why I cried out in discontent is because my app isn't building. And so the raid wasn't captured by the project that I'm building. And so the raid isn't in my database, which sucks, but it's okay. It's the way it is. Is that how you look? Not strictly, no. I think there's a filter on your video, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So you were doing your portfolio work on this Only Dogs, which you might have to explain to people what that is, because I'm not sure everyone knows what Only Dogs means. Look, it's doing stuff, chat. Look, it's running. It's doing more. Okay, maybe we will get there. Gohaku, thank you very much for the follow. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. A man of culture. Because I use high contrast theme. Honestly, it's just for visibility. I just like the way it looks. I think it's easily readable. Did you know? That's called a carrot. That's right. Did you know that? Did you know that? So welcome to the stream, everyone. I am building a product called Just in Numbers. It's a analytics app for streamers. And essentially, it kind of works. It kind of works. This raid won't be in here because my app wasn't running. Oh, wait, what? Which raid is this? That was the one where I had it running locally. Yeah, never mind. So the raid isn't recorded in here, but that's okay. What we do have is basically all of Twitch's APIs are available to you if you want to use them. And what we do is we use a piece of software to capture all the data about our stream. Most notably at the moment, if you see here, look at the timestamps. So this is in UTC, in Universal Time. So these are all of the people. That's right. These are all of the users currently connected to my chat. Now what I can do is I can take the time of the raid, which I have the timestamp of the raid, it's just in a different place. And I could look at the difference in viewers before and after the raid. And then I could determine who came in from the raid. And I think I did an example of this the other day using the raid I got last week from Enceladasaurus. And basically you can then map which chatters most likely came in from a raid. And let me just open this up. It's not very beautiful, it's just a sort of proof of concept. But essentially what you can end up with is your overall... Come on, load already, Google. Why is this so slow? Doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, I know there's people chips. My gosh. Okay, so you have your chatters who didn't come in from a raid, probably. And then you have everyone who came in from a raid at a particular time stamp. And what's interesting is you can map these two timestamps to be identical. You can see both of these times are mapped to the same time frame. So the raiders here, these are basically the decay of who stayed
I
in
met
your
a developer
chat.
the other day who was named Mark Time. His birthday was on 1st of January 1970.
Universal time, best time. Swatch internet time is a close second, yes. Breakfast time is officially the best time. I also enjoy breakfast, but I don't eat it every day actually. So yeah, Cantidosen, how was your stream? I hope it went well. Tell us a little bit more about your product, if you have time, about your little project. And so basically we can split off chatters who came in from a raid versus chatters who didn't come in from a raid. And that's what's really interesting, is it's the first time in Twitch history, to my knowledge, that someone can tell you what your performance of a raid was over time. So anyway, it went well. That's good to hear. I'm very glad to hear that. Let's see if this has finished running. This is still going. Why is this taking so long? That's what I don't understand. What is it actually doing right now? Okay. It's a tiny social media project, only dogs. Simple image posting, adding comments, and basic off. Safe to click at work? Dog themed. Tell me, Candy, did you get the domain? Did you get the domain before OnlyFans was famous? The website goes to Saxo Bank? It's running the command? Ah, you lost that opportunity. What a shame. Before the other only site. Haven't purchased an actual domain. You probably have to settle for IO. Ah, okay. I don't think there's a GS domain, is there? Only...
When Chuck Norris codes, he never hunts for bugs, as that implies he might not be successful. No, when Chuck Norris codes, the bugs run away and fix themselves.
Honestly, I don't know, Finite. I don't know where they come from, honestly. I would love to be Chuck Norris. So, chat, only Clux is available. You hear that, Panther? Onlyclux.com. You could have a 24/7.
Chuck Norris's keyboard doesn't have a control key because nothing controls Chuck Norris.
You could have 24/7 audio playing of Clux. That would be pretty amazing. You know what's pretty cool, chat? I made a slight adjustment to the Peekaboo channel point redemption. And while we're waiting for this to happen, if someone wants to redeem that, I won't say no. And we'll see if that adjustment is... Oh, it's Mongosaurus this time. It would have been so cool if that had been Panther Chicken that time. And you can just open up the page when Panther Chicken appears. Yeah, you have to keep re-rolling the Pokemon until Panther Chicken comes up. Or... Panther, I know what you should do. I have the perfect idea for this site. You buy only Clux, and then you make it so that Panther Chicken, Clux, it's like a giant field. Listen to this, chat, okay? It's a giant grass field. And then Panther Chicken like pops up randomly, and you have to click the Panther Chicken fast enough to get access to the actual website. If you don't click it fast enough, the Panther Chicken disappears again, and then it comes up somewhere else. Me? Are you backseating me via your stream? No, it's a content suggestion. It's not backseating. If anything, it would be front seating because I'm sitting in front of the camera right now.
When Chuck Norris throws exceptions, it's across the room.
Oh, Steffi redeemed Peekaboo. We have an adjustment. Oh, this is so much fun. Is everyone ready for this? I might want to change to just chatting scene for this. Can someone put on a really intimidating background? I don't know what an intimidating background would look like, but just like not Pokemon. It's SQLite. A scary background. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's probably scary. Oh, fire is also good. Yeah, okay.
Hello, chat. Welcome to my den of fire. I hope you enjoy the improvements that I make. I'm throwing everything at this laptop and it is dying. It is not doing well. No. I'm in the wrong category. What category should I be in right now, Panther? That's the real question, because I don't know which Twitch category would allow me to stream like this. That mic quality. In what sense, Alan? In what sense? Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, I can't drink while I have this on, can I? That's very unfortunate. Dens, dungeons, and dark places. No, it should say dens, dungeons, and moist caverns. That would be the appropriate Twitch category. There should be a category like that. There probably is a category of like D&D or something. I don't know. The performance of the fire is like, you know, it's a laptop, so it's being pushed to its limit, I think. And my app is still building, by the way, just FYI. Moist cowboys? No, I said moist. Moist caverns. Never mind, chat. It's not my fault I can't speak with the thing in my mouth. Calories? Calories. What do you want from me, chat? I didn't test this stuff beforehand. I just hope that it works, you know? Money.
Finite and Rugmat, you're gonna have to decide if you both want the cool gangs to be redeemed together, which means I would have to wear 2 pairs of glasses. And if you do want that, then which pairs of glasses would you like me to wear? You both by now probably know the selection, right? I'm guessing. I said Ian and Rugmat are the ones who redeemed. So they get to decide. Did I say finite? Oh, sorry. Ah, you're both blue. It's so confusing. Can you change colors, one of you? I mean Ian, oh my gosh, chat, don't backseat me on my usernames selection. I said Moody Caverns. No, I said Moist Caverns. What did you say? You wrote, what did you write? Fine, Panther, you wrote dens, dungeons, and dark places. And I said dens, dungeons, and moist caverns. Ah, you wanted it with the mask. Ah, bring your own backseat. Yeah, everyone's welcome to bring a backseat. Ian doesn't know how you change the color. Oh, don't worry about it, Ian. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best, okay, for both of you. I will attempt to wear 2 pairs of glasses. I can't promise anything, but I will try. I'm trying to find which 2 I can wear on top of each other. Ah, yes. These will fit on top of each other. Yeah, okay, this works. Yeah, Twitch lets you change your chat color if you really want, but don't do it, it's gonna confuse me now. Okay, number 1. Number 2. These go on top of each other. Oh no, Panther, cute bunny as well? Oh my gosh. On top of this. Color red. You want red? You can program it, Alan. There's a channel point for it. You can request red. I forgot about this.
Oh no, is everyone changing their chat colors now? No! Chat, why? No! No! This is chaos! Why would you do this? Chat, no, please don't. No! Wait, no. Finite's yellow. Finite's yellow. Steffi's purple? Oh, what are you doing, chat? Oh no, and Alan is purple as well. No, wait. I don't even know what color you are, Chad. Looks like something derailed. Yeah, great. Press enter to send error logs. Okay. We're figuring out what went wrong. What? So it's a railway issue? No. Your singularity orange. Oh, it's super confusing. All of you having different colors now.
Okay, so one of these pairs. Oh yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah. Thanks, Panther. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing now. That's connected to an even more. Good job. Good job.
Why is sound alerts requiring approval? This makes no sense to me. Okay, so this failed, chat. Looks like something derailed. Press enter to send logs. Great. Okay. So, deployment's in progress, but something bugged. Ian is green now? No! What are you doing? Chad! This is so confusing now. How am I supposed to follow who's who? That's really annoying. But okay, I have to accept it. Fine. Okay, we have to abort this, because it's obviously broken. Ah, good, Jay Walter's still pink. Gosh, okay. Oh no, Phil's red now. Everybody's changing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Railway up. Let's just try this one more time. Maybe it can do it now properly.
Ah, Phil is on brand. Oh wait, I was wearing 2 pairs of sunglasses which distorted all the colors. Blue coral, Dodger blue, spring green, yellow green, green, orange red, red, goldenrod, hot pink, cadet blue, sea green, chocolate, blue violet, and fire brick are the colors. Alright, everyone, you have to announce what color you're on now. What's the cool way to register domains this week? Oh gosh, Finite, you're gray now? Haha, Steffi went back to red. Oh, that's fun. Uh-oh, this doesn't look very good. This one's still building. I told it to abort, but it didn't abort. Oh, now it did. Okay. Oh, what's this? Gateway timeout? Oh gosh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, so I really broke it now. Maybe I should reconnect. Maybe I should link it again. A newer version of the Railway CLI is available. Please update. Okay. What's the update?
Alexa,
Railway.
turn off all lights.
Yeah, nice try. First of all, Rugmat, is Railway having issues? Oh! Oh, legit, I didn't even think about that. Oh! Ha! Joke's on you, Panther. I use Google, first of all. And second of all, my commands don't get read out. Sucker. Good call, Rugmat. I did not know that they're having an issue. I guess we're gonna... So, hold on a second. So, that was actually the problem. That was actually the issue? Was that actually the problem then? Okay. Well, if that was the issue, then stream's over. That's cool. Fix everything then. Quick register a new Twitch user. Hey Google, turn off lights. Oh no. My phone reacted to that, J. Walter. Because I read it out. Oh my gosh. Got him. Got him. No, you would have seen the lights go off. Very well done. Very well done, J. Walter. It triggered from the command, but didn't catch the second part because it was too fast. But yeah, that's very impressive. Yeah, Phil, I know what you mean, but I want to believe that that's the problem. If that makes sense. I mean, yeah, I know there weren't any incidents on the weekend. Why does this have to be down exactly now? While I am actually... like... literally when I'm streaming, there's a problem. But anyway, the other stuff works. The other stuff works. Aha, yeah, because I'm streaming, of course, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what, Steffi? You're not wrong. But I need 5 people from chat to say they want words on stream.
Sent pound infinity sign, sent sharp SA ring negation pi book tilde.
What did she just read out? Raid Tracer is actually available? Oh, really? Okay, so I've got Steffi wants words, Rockmat wants words, Alan wants words, maybe Jay Walter also wants words. Okay, what we're gonna do is the following, chat. This is what we're gonna do, chat. We'll take a very short break so I can run the ad. 30 seconds. The break will be 1 minute max. When I come back, we will start words. Panther, that gives you more than enough time to change to desktop device or a tablet. And while we play words, I will fiddle around with some stuff. Possible idea, bot that lets chat vote on playing a round of words. I think you can just run a poll, Alan. In theory. Yes, no? But I you know, I trust chat. I think there's 5 people here. Google Domains is okay, but I think it's a bit expensive, Jay Walter. Okay, chat, so short break, run an ad. You get to see Fiona's new room without the couch. And I'll be back in just a short little bit. Yeah, Namecheap's pretty good. Namecheap is pretty good. Can't really complain, to be honest. Alright, so here we are again. Finally something for Jay Walter to stream indeed. Raidtracer.com. That just sounds like such a cool domain. Love it. And once you're finished at Jay Walter, I can input it as some kind of feature to you could tell Yoast to implement it as a feature of streamers.dev. Is everyone ready for words? That is the question. Sounds like a full SaaS product. Yeah, it is like a huge thing, actually, Raid Tracer. Do you want to track all the streams, where they go, where they come from? Then you need to get Raid Tracer. Sounds very easy to confuse with a 3D rendering program. Yes, Blue Squid, most definitely. Also. Considering ray tracing. Yeah, we'll just have to emphasize the D. Then no problem. So who is ready for words? Let me know if you are ready for words. And then we can start the words. Does everyone know how to play words? You can change the background to make it more or less difficult. It's your decision. We shall play one round until you lose. I was born ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready to not think, but my brain hasn't shut off yet. Well, Blue Squid, this might help you. Raccoon. It's not a word, Panther. Corona. Damn mobile! Curse you! Alan, I think that one... It's funny, it held it for you, but not for Jay Walter, weirdly enough. Not sure why. Very strange. Still 4 words left, chat. I don't know what they are. There's 4 words left. Okay. So this is working. You did alright. You did alright, chat. Not too bad. Okay. Maybe because J. Walter is VIP. Oh, does it ignore auto mod for VIP users? Ooh, really? That could be. That could be. Oh, Blue Squid was just a little bit faster than you, Rugmat. Not a lot of words this round. Pretty sure you can get all of them. And of course you can always drop. You accidentally press Ctrl W. Does that close the tab? What is that last word? Something start... Oh! Mere. Mere? Mere? Good background, by the way. There is a fake letter now, chat, so be careful. Plain background. Good thing you didn't write. Good thing you didn't write plain, as in plain. A-N-E. That could have ended badly. one of those letters is fake, it's probably the T. The T might be fake. I can't see things, bad accessibility. Well, you should choose a background that helps with the contrast. H or the T is fake. Ah, T is not, so probably the H is fake, I think. It'll be confirmed shortly. I'm pretty sure the H is fake. I'll call it.
H is fake.
H is fake. Ah, yeah. It was the H. Nicely done, chat. I mean, you haven't made it past yet. Oh, there you go. Now you made it. Okay, so I have the time of Cantidosen's raid. It was almost precisely at 10 p.m. Let's see if we can actually work out the decay for this one. Where was that? Cantidosen. Alright, let's pick a background that you would like to use. Chat. Pick a background you'd like to use, and you can make it as difficult as you like, chat. There you go. If you prefer things to be more difficult, then that's the way the game is played. Again, there's a fake letter. I think Rugmat likes it to be more difficult, if I had to guess. What kind of background is it? Kaleidoscope? Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Rich. Tensile. Some good words, chat. Very good words. Okay. I mean, level 9. So 12 is up next because we're skipping 3 levels. It's not going to be very easy. I think there's going to be a hidden letter now. So there will be one letter that's fake and one that is hidden. Yeah, Rich, Steffi redeemed a round of words. So we'll have a round of words until everyone loses. And then, you know. Healthy. Healthy. Well done, chat. You made it through already? Wow. Chat, you're doing so well this time? That's insane. Skipping 3 levels again? Really? Huh. Okay, chat, I'm quite impressed. I'm very impressed. So, level 15, I hope you're all ready for this. You found all the words. Yeah, really good job. Rugmat leading the pack, for sure. Blue Squid closely following. Alright. Let's do this. I always say, when I say let's, I mean you. Fake and a hidden letter, chat, don't forget. Cool background. Closely. Ooh, nicely done, Rich. Okay, so this doesn't work. Ah. Wow, chat. 113 over 83. Y'all are doing really well today. I didn't expect this at all. Level 17. So our best ever, I think, is 19. Just so you're aware. Okay, here we go. Remember, there's a fake and a hidden. Ooh, nicely done, Panther. Oh, Ryan's back in the game. Ryan's back, chat. Here comes the word spam. Twitch might try and limit you sometimes. You can just put a number on the end of your word. It happens. Okay. You didn't get a single word that time. You know what happens? It happens. So chat, listen, this is very important. This is level 20. My chat has never gone past level 19. So you have to give it everything you've got now, because you will set a new record if you manage to get it past this one. So I'll give you a second to refresh. If you want to refresh, I'll give you 10 seconds. It will be hidden guesses now, I think, from 20. Okay? Yes, Exegete, give it everything. Here we go. Everything. Oh, I'm behind the mound. One of those letters is fake. And if you land words, it would be good if you... Okay, remit is on the board, definitely. Remit is on there. So those are safe letters. Ryan just placed merit. If you hit a word, put it in caps in the chat. It really helps to see which ones have been hit. Out of 65. Everything is going to be revealed in a few seconds. When it gets revealed, you have to spam all the words. Definitely the long words are going to yield. There we go. D is fake and T was hidden. What is a long word? Double T. Emitter, Ryan. Clutch. Very clutch. Wow, Ryan. Nicely done. Very nicely done, chat. You have successfully beaten the record of chat so far. You've gotten level 20, so congratulations to you. Nicely done, chat. See if you can continue the momentum. Someone said the second E was fake, totally threw me off. Thank you for the bits, White Panther. I appreciate that. I didn't know you had bits. I thought you didn't buy Twitch currency. Everyone needs to try for the long words.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah. There's not that many words in this one, so good chances, chat. levels. Very tricky. Very tricky. Here it comes, the reveal. Here it comes. T is fake and L is the hidden letter. Oh gosh. Chat, you gotta spam this to get this in. It's gonna be very tricky. Spiral. Well done, Ryan. Pales. Good job, Rugmat. Oh, I think it's not enough though. Wow. Honestly, I'm very, very impressed, chat. I'm very impressed. You got to level 20 successfully. You beat level 20 successfully.
Rigged.
Definitely rigged. Yeah, probably. Definitely rigged. But we have a new record. Yes, we have a new record. So that is something to be proud of, chat. Welcome in, Yost. Very nice to see you. GG's indeed. We may have lost, but I bought a domain. J. Walter, did you buy raidtracer.com? Because that's truly amazing news. 15-minute stream. When I end stream, we can definitely raid you, J. Walter. Can definitely raid you. Yeah, what domain did you buy, Jay? Running joke. Great 3-letter domain. Great 3-letter domain. Working late today. Can only lurk. That's okay, Yost. Don't have to apologize. Can you use symbols in domains? I do not believe so. Dollar means S. I can't wait to raid you after the 12-hour stream. Oh yeah! True! Is that this Friday, by the way, Panther? This Friday? Is that going to be this Friday? Or is it the next week? I forgot. How did the joke lose weight? It went running. You can use emojis in domains. Oh gosh. Monday 11th. Oh wow, that's ages away. But still very cool. Looking forward to it. I own a few domains like that. With Chinese characters or emojis? Now I'm confused, chat. Okay, so what I've been doing, chat, let me just show you what's happening here. It seems like Railway is still experiencing some issues. Oh, spicy domains. So they're still investigating the issue. Fine, that's not an issue for now. Whatever. My app is running locally. If we look here. So everything is running locally. It's fine. It's fine for now. It's not a big deal. Good evening, White Panther, and have a wonderful bedtime. I hope you sleep very well. And we shall see each other on Wednesday, most certainly. So what I've been doing is I went to the database where all of this stuff is logged from Tau to get the exact timestamp that Cantido-san raided me, because I don't have it in my database. I don't have it in here in Twitch Raid Raw. It's not in here because my app wasn't running at the time, which is why I said, oh no, when Cantido-san raided, which is probably not a great raid reaction. So I have the exact timestamp of when Cantidosan raided in UTC. This was at almost exactly 8 in the evening UTC. So what I did is I am seeing if I can create a burn down chart for those chatters that came in with Cantidosan's raid. The way to do that is we generate a series of time first. We generate that time series, and what we get is 1 minute intervals. We get all the times here, you see, from 7:55 all the way up into 8:07. Technically, I could go much further with this. I could actually go all the way to 9:07, I think. Then we have our chatters. So the way that this works is we get our chatter data from Twitch chatters, which is being run every 2 minutes, right? So we have all of that data available to us. And we can actually already restrict it if we wanted to, but I just got all of it for now. It's no big deal. We could technically already restrict it though. We could say where, we could already join it together, but it's fine. We don't need to do that here. We do that here in the data frame. So if we do select star from data frame, this is actually what it looks like. So you have every timestamp conceivable, and that some of these timestamps, this is where the chatters are being populated. Now, sometimes there are more than one per minute. Sometimes there can be duplicate rows, so we have to account for that later. Sometimes there are, oh, that's an interesting username. It's just numbers? Okay. So yeah, so we have at some point here the raid happening. I think it was here basically. So what we do is we do a raid compare. We create basically a data frame where we have the chatters before and the chatters after the raid. And we do that by, what's it called, by the way? Inserted at TS. Let me just do one thing here. So if we look at the raid compare, this is what I was doing before. While you were all playing words, I was actually doing work. So you see here, these are the ones that would count as source. Okay? And these are target. I actually don't think this is the correct syntax. That's why I need to run this query on its own to make sure that it's correct. 1 second. This is not working. I'm never sure when I write greater than with timestamps with intervals if I'm making the right call. Yoast, what does that actually mean? That domain? I'm really curious. Is it called TM day second chatters? Ah, wait a second. Inserted at TS. Ah, there we go. It wasn't in the data frame. That's why I couldn't select it. Ah, here we go. Okay. So the nearest timestamp after the raid is 8:04. This is roughly 2.5 minutes later. What was the exact timestamp of the raid? 8:001:54. That's 1 second, right? That's minutes and then seconds. Yeah, so that's 1 second. So the nearest timestamp we have to there is 8:04. Now, why there wasn't one at 8:02, I can't tell you. I don't know. Big grapefruit. That's what it means? Fascinating. Yuzi is a kind of grapefruit, and it sounds like Yoast. It's the name my father-in-law gave me. What? Okay, very interesting. That's never something I would have thought to read in a Twitch chat. But there you go. So basically, between this timestamp, maybe because we didn't do a good enough condition. Here we go. There we go. I wrote a between. So basically between the time of the raid and 5 minutes is what we set as the maximum. But I think we can go to 3 minutes because we have chatters every 2 minutes. So there can't really be the case of that being longer. Okay, and chatters is not null, that we need that. And we have that down here as well. And chatters is not null. So what we do is we do the same thing. We do the same thing for the previous ones. And you see here, source 758, 802, 802, 804. So I need to order this. 1 second. Order by... This is weird. What's this doing? Order by inserted at TS descending? I never remember if it's descending or not. No, it's ascending, isn't it? The oldest time is at the top? Wait a second. I want the newest time at the top, so descending. Yeah, exactly. Ah, but this is the problem. So this is the wrong way around. Less than timestamp minus 3 minutes. Okay. What if I do the other way around? Greater than plus 3 minutes? I'm trying to get the most recent one, which isn't greater than this. So day second is equal to or greater than this. We have to do between, don't we? Day second is between this and... I should probably parameterize this, but I can't be bothered to do this right now. First it has to work. Speaking of which, is this actually running still? Oh yeah, okay. So the socket got closed. You can see it closes it from time to time, but it reopens it again. Okay, how's Railway doing with their status thing? Is it still stuck? Oh, they've fixed it. We could actually try and deploy again. Should we try that, chat? Railway up. Let's watch that happen as we write the rest of our sequel. I'm confident. I don't know about you, Rugmat, but I'm confident. Oh, it says build completed. What? Already? Excuse me? Okay, so apparently it's up again. No deploys logs. All output sent to std out will be displayed here. I think I need to refresh or something. I thought I was getting it's just numbers.com, but I had a typo. Ooh. Okay, so this one is still building, but I can't stop it from building somehow. Chinese names are often names that sound like the Western name and then spelled out in Chinese characters since they don't have letters. Same with some hounds. The Chinese word for chocolate, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Xiao Kel is basically skillful gram power. You know so much about Mandarin and Chinese, Yost. Interesting. A lot of my crypto domains are expiring soon. Anyone want to buy them off me? Wow, shilling your wares in my chat. That sounds rough. Okay, so is this actually running? Because it doesn't look like it's running. Jay Walter, take care. Are you gonna go stream, Jay Walter? Are you gonna stream? Because we could raid you afterwards. I'm gonna watch my notifications. Ooh, I got a very exciting email. 1 second, chat. Is this the email I was looking for? Amazing. Oh, I'm very excited about this chat. Ooh, boy. I cannot wait to tell you about that chat. I've been trying to learn for like 6 years and it's going slowly. Oh, Jay Walter, no stream from you. Okay, but how do I know if this is working or not? Can someone change the lights or something? Because then I will see if this is running, but it doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like it's actually running. Because I remember we said... Yeah, you see Exegete. In theory, that's not good. That should have worked. Let's check the database just to make sure. So it should have written... it should have written chatters. 2308. That would be... Oh! It did! It did write it. Look at that. If you do another one... Because the set function is going to go on 908. So it's going to be again at 10 past. So if you do another light change, there will be another row written here at 09 something. Probably. Bermuda. Okay, let's take a look. Come on. Yes, here it is. 0913. The app is not running on my machine right now, which is why I know that this works, because it's not running locally.
Exegete is raiding with a party of 1.
You wanted to test if the raid would work. Aha! Okay. Da 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 da. I think. There you go. It does work. So, why did it stop working suddenly? Could it have something to do with railway then? Possibly over the weekend? I don't know. I feel like there was something, I don't know. So let's assume it's working again. That's cool. Perfect. Okay. Back to this. So, we have to find the difference. And the way that we do that is by saying, get me the nearest, get me the nearest chatters. No, the logs didn't output though, but we didn't change that. We didn't change that in the Docker file. The Docker file is the same as it was before. It looks like this. The logs didn't output exegete, but it's a bit strange. Wait, what? Jay Walter? I thought you said you were leaving. Also, Stream Elements, where's my raid notification? Hello? Maybe Twitch just has problems. It's not even my fault. It's Twitch's fault. Let's check if the raid raw is in there then. Raid Tracer, they were last streaming raidtracer.com in the software and game development category. The raid's in there. So my app is most certainly working. Cool, okay. I don't know what happened to Stream Elements, Jay Walter. So sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't shout you out. Did you actually buy the domain? Did you put something on it already? You need a landing page with a sign-up form, like I have. You know, like just in numbers. You need this. You need like a nice little Netlify form on your thing, so people can sign up to it. You could just fork mine and change the name. My app is indeed working better than Stream Elements. Oh, there we go.
Walter is raiding with a party of one.
Yeah. Oof. There you go. Yeah, just fork mine and change some of the text and stuff. No problem. Alright, so this seems to be working. The logs are not there, which is a bit strange. I don't know why that is, but all output sent to std out will be displayed here, but we didn't override that at all. That's what's a bit weird. I mean, anything sent to console should just output to there. I'm not so familiar with Docker, but exegete, that I hope that answers your question. The logs didn't output. That's the, yeah. So yeah, what do I want to do? Yeah, I wanted to do this. Okay. So basically, I think we want to compare the raid. I gotta make this a timestamp. I want to compare the chatters before and after the raid. And the way to do that is by getting the most recent chatters before and the most recent chatters after the raid. But of course, I can't look I need to do minus interval. Wait a second. Between uses the greater number and the smaller number. So you have to do between this number and this number. There we go. Okay. and in order by inserted at TS description, and then we do limit 1 so that we only get 1 row. And now we have 2 rows to compare. But we should add a delay here, plus interval. I think we added the delay because of to make sure that we captured the raiders and not the like the ones who might have come in between or something. I don't remember exactly. All right, so now we have a comparison. So we have raid compare. Oh my gosh, did it auto format my code? Wait, what? Have I been writing in the wrong one? I think I wrote into the wrong thing. I think I deleted something by mistake, chat. Raid compare. I think I deleted something by mistake. 1 second. Did I though? Nah, I'm paranoid. Yeah, look. That whole code there just disappeared. Oh, okay, I need to... Oh my gosh. I need to do all this again. Okay. Well, at least we know what we're doing here. Okay, so it's between this timestamp minus interval 3 minute and this timestamp, and this one is between this timestamp plus interval 3 minute, same window, and plus interval 5 minutes. Okay. Limit 1. Okay. So we have the target and the source. This is basically after the raid and this is before the raid. Are they any different? I don't know. They do look different. You can see here a service stop and then Aiton. And then here you see a service stop Aiton and then Avia. And Kantido-san, who was not in here before, because Kantido-san was streaming. Okay, so that already looks promising. So then we have the Raider diff, and this is where the magic happens, chat. So what this does is it compares those 2 rows. It compares those 2 rows and makes a JSON-B array elements, which basically breaks that chatters array that you see on the bottom here, breaks that into rows, and then selects everything in those rows that didn't already exist in the source. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Kantido-san's raid was 7 people. 7 people was the size of the raid, 7 viewers. And look how many rows we have. 7. This is 100% accuracy in this case, because we know these are the chatters that were not in here before the raid. Now, whether they actually came in with the raid, because what's possible is that one of these chatters could have come in between and someone from the raid left. That is possible. Is it likely? I don't know. But at least we have the same number. Exactly, Rugmat. Exactly. There could have been one who joined at the same time, and someone from the raid dropped off after coming in. That is definitely possible. But the fact that we hit the same number is already a really good sign. So this basically proves my point. So now what we can do is we can basically trim the raiders into nice lists, and then we, what did I do here? What did I do? All chatters, day second with B trim as Twitch chatter. Ah, yeah, right. I wanted to roll up and make sure. I wanted to identify which chatters came in from a raid. Guarantee to be at least 1 out of 7 times 100% accurate. Yes, exactly. So you can see for each minute that we have logged something, we can see whether that person is a raider. So eventually here, you can see here, this is a raider. And we can do better than that. We can actually say, basically, case when RS Twitch chatter is not null, then true, we can put here, we can put Kanti-do-san, for example. Else null, or we can just leave it whatever, and end as raid source. So we can whisper those who left and shame them. If someone left, it's totally fine if they left. No problem. So here, you see? Oh no, what did I do? I didn't want to do that. How do I put this back in? Oh no. Oh, here, okay. Move to... How do I undock this? Dock pinned. There we go. Okay. So basically you can see here, from this timestamp here, Kanti-do-san came in with the Kanti-do-san raid, obviously. But you can now identify which users in your chat came in with that raid. Now I know that there's a ton of scenarios where someone might come in with a second raid again later or something like that. I'm not working with those scenarios right now. But what we can do is say raid source. So we can have basically day second, raid source, and then count distinct Twitch chatter as chat count. And then this is what happens. Group by one. Oops, I forgot to group by both of them. So here is the chart. Basically, at some point, Kanti-do-san 7, 6, 6, oops, 6, oh my gosh, 7, you know what, I'm just gonna, hold on a second. I can't highlight very well. Where raid source is not null. And now we will see the decay of the raid. Ooh, interesting. 3. There's a dip in here. This is the sensitivity of the thing, right? I sometimes think TMI is not working so well. But basically, we can see that there's still one person right now, up until 9:06. We can go further, actually. 1 second. We can go further. It's now 9:25. So we can go up here. We can go up to 9:25. Let's see. So you see here, basically, we can now track the progress of this particular raid over time. And we can see the burn down on this one is pretty interesting. So 804 is the raid. The 50% mark would be 3.5. So that's probably around this mark here. we'll probably have to do some kind of moving average because of the way that TMI's thing doesn't really work. But basically here you're talking about a 25 minute decay to 50%, okay? And then the rest of the 50% takes at least double that. So 28, and then another 40 minutes or so. So what's interesting about that is that we can start to plot that and say, this raid, for example, 50% decay took 24 minutes, for example. And this is what we will display in the front end. This is what we would display in the front end. And that's kind of what I wanted to start today, actually, was to start thinking about how the front end should work. But I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to even start that. Because if you have each of your raids showing you this information, then you have like these markers, right? No matter how big the raid is, you can always have these set milestones. So basically, like 25%. %, decay took X minutes, right? 25% took X minutes. 50% took 24 minutes. 75% took X minutes, right? And then you have the final one, which would be 100% decay took X minutes. And basically, for every single raid, you can provide those 5 markers on the chart so that it's very easy to read. Because if we provide an application where everyone needs to kind of read the chart for themselves, no one's going to use it in real time. But if we have this information displayed in an easy to read way, then people are more likely to use it in real time. So what's interesting is we can start to think about the front end. But I don't know how to attach a front end to a database. I have 0 experience with that. I literally have no idea how I would do that. The database is in the cloud, so where does the front end need to live? Prism? I mean Prisma? That's the ORM thing. Or you mean Prism? Prism.js. I don't think you mean that. You mean Prisma? Ah, Prisma. Yeah, so that's what I was kind of thinking about, but I don't want to introduce an ORM yet. I just want to build the front end without an ORM. But does that make sense? That's the real question. I don't know if that makes sense. It's something I need to read up on a little bit, because I've never used an ORM before at all. And the other thing is, okay, so once I have a front end, where am I going to put it? That's the real question. Should it also be on Railway? I mean, I'm happy to put another thing on here. I just don't know if that makes sense at this point. Like, if I have, where's the other app? So I have basically just in numbers, which is essentially tau, right? That's tau running inside it. Then we have DC, which is data collection. So this one does various functions with cron. Like every 2 minutes go do this, every 2 minutes go do that. Then there's the WebSocket, which is just in numbers WS. The WebSocket basically listens for events. When those events happen, it does various things. That's doing it. And I think that's the thing, Exegete. Given how much aggregation I want to do, I don't know if an ORM is really sensible, because what I think I want to do is have an app like just numbers DC, for example, but it could be there as well. I don't know exactly. Basically, on the cron job of every 5 minutes, it will run aggregates in the database. And then that final table, like we had before, that final table with this information in it about a raid. So there will be like a final table called raid decay or something like that. And that final table would have all the information in it, and then the front-end app is attached to that table. So the app just reads from the database. It doesn't do anything really special, to be honest. It just has to have it probably has to have some kind of dimensionality to it, because people would need to filter, maybe, for example. But yeah, that's... I don't know exactly how to design this. Whether it makes sense to now do another Node.js app for just the front end. It makes sense to sort of architecture everything into microservices, right? Because for me, it doesn't make sense to put everything... Oh, I'm going to use my own chart framework, Exegete. It's not going to be any... there's not going to be any sauce in there. I don't want to deal with licensing or anything like that. Definitely not. And Looker is expensive. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. But basically, from an architectural point of view, come on. The Miro board takes a while to load. What I was thinking was, where is this? I need to think about the user journey, because somehow people are gonna have to get onboarded to the app. But yeah, basically right now we're here. We're basically at this stage of data modeling. So let's assume that the data modeling is not complete, but it's close to being completed. Now we have to somehow build that into a front end so that we could actually look at it. And that's what everyone who's signed up on the pre-alpha waitlist, or whatever it's called, that's what they're going to receive as a demo, is access to that front end, or a link to that front end, and asking for feedback from me, saying, hey, look at this, and if you're a streamer, what would you think about this? Give me your feedback. Just completely unstructured. I just want to collect information and see what people think. So I have to think about how to roll a very quick front end, essentially, that I can attach to that. Prisma might be a way to do that. But if I'm doing a lot of aggregation stuff, I don't know. Maybe a new app in here, just a vanilla JS app, maybe. I think I need to think about it. I think that's the end result, is I need to think about it. Which is fine. Which means that as we've reached the 11:30 mark, and it's a weeknight, I think we're going to call it here, chat. I'm a little bit tired today from my somewhat exhausting weekend, and I also went climbing today with my co-founder in the climbing hall. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, chat, for today. Word indeed.
There was an old man who lived by a forest. As he grew older and older, he started losing his hair, until one day, on his deathbed, he was completely bald. That day, he called his children to a meeting. He said, "Look at my hair. It used to be so magnificent, but it's completely gone now. My hair can't be saved. But look outside at the forest. It's such a lovely forest with so many trees, but sooner or later they'll all be cut down and this forest will look as bald as my hair. What I want you to do," the man continued, "is, every time a tree is cut down or dies, plant a new one in my memory. Tell your descendants to do the same. It shall be our family's duty to keep this forest strong." So they did. Each time the forest lost a tree, the children replanted one, and so did their children, and their children after them. And for centuries, the forest remained as lush and pretty as it once was, all because of one man and his receding hairline.
Receding hairline. Wow. That is quite a joke, Finite. Very, very, very impressive. To be honest, I didn't expect that punchline, but that's great. It's fantastic. Speaking of Prisma, I think we can take you to someone who's actually doing something with Prisma today. So that's pretty cool. In the meantime, thank you very much to the new followers. That would be... It's too small for me to read. 1 second. I think it was Gohaku. Is that right? Yes, Gohaku and William Achando? Yeah. White Panther, Ian, and Rugmat, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. Finite says I need to read the story about Nate the Snake. Oh my gosh. That sounds very interesting. Listen, I'm gonna take you to someone who we haven't seen in a while, by the way. I don't know if many of you know him, but I'm going to go take you to Anthony. Anthony is doing an app in Prisma, Next.js in Prisma. So that sounds a lot of fun, and I think that could be pretty cool. So I hope to see all of you on Friday, where I won't say too much for now, but there will be something a little bit different on Friday. Bye everybody, and thank you.